Okay, now I'm doing the warm blush, continuing the warm blush on the face. And I put some around her eyes. And if you see it looks too much, you could use the toothpick to just clean it out. Take the little brush. You got the color right here. Now that looks like a lot, but I'm going to wipe it off with my little sponge. You pounce it on like that. And she's getting a nice look to her face. Pounce it on her chin. By her ears. And you have time to work with this because it's heat set paint and it doesn't set until you heat it. I use the heat gun like I said earlier, and it worked pretty good. It only took about 5 minutes for each piece, and I like that effect with the heat gun. I don't have the oven. Now I'm going to give her some color on her head. And I'll blot it off behind her ears. And then I'll get my little cosmetic wedge. I'm going to try to root hair on her. Never did that before either, but I will try, unless I kind of like the way she looks bald. Let me just add a little more color. I like rosy cheeks. And wipe it off. There we go. I enjoy doing this. I really, really enjoy it. There we go. Now she looks like she's got a nice little blushing effect. And if you see a little bit too much in areas, you could just dab it off. You could add paint thinner to the cosmetic wedge if it's needed to dab off some of the spots. Let's see how she looks. Okay, I need to add a little bit to her nose, so I'll use a little brush to fill in around her eyes and nose area. And blot it. Blot it. Okay, and you can tell the color has changed in her face from her limbs and gives her a more reddish look, like a newborn. I'm going to do the legs next, and I'll dab around the knees. Creases. Continue blotting. And you can see a nice vein there, if you can see that. That was with the vein blue. That was the first step that I did. This is how I do it. I also faux paint my walls in my house, so this kind of comes natural to me. the little heel. Little toes. And you could always add more. Well, that was good.